Today we're going to talk about probabilities. Until you understand them, do not trade. So what are probabilities and why should traders care about them? Let me start with a real story from the summer of 1913 in Monte Carlo. At the Monte Carlo casino, the roulette ball landed on black 26 times in a row. The odds of that happening were roughly 1 in 66 million. As the streak continued, gamblers lost millions of francs betting aggressively on red. Why? Because their brain was screaming, red is due. The universe has to balance itself out. That belief is called the gambler's fallacy. They treated independent events as if they had memory. The roulette wheel did not. And neither does the market. The market has no memory, no conscience, and no concept of fairness. If you think a stock has to go up just because it's been down for 6 days, you are the gambler at that roulette table in 1913 about to hand over your savings. Now, let's talk about how to move from gambler to casino owner. Most people come to the market trying to be a sniper. They want to be right on this particular trade. That is deterministic thinking, and it's a poverty trap. To survive, you need to think like a casino owner. Here's the difference. The gambler obsesses over the next spin. They're stressed, emotional, maybe even praying. The casino owner doesn't care about the next spin. They expect to lose about 48% of the time. They don't panic when they pay out the jackpot because they know their mathematical edge guarantees profits over a large number of spins. If you can't accept a losing trade with a shrug, you don't understand probabilities. A loss isn't a mistake, it's the cost of doing business. What actually matters is positive expectancy, which means percentage of your wins multiplied by average win minus the percentage of your losses multiplied by average loss should be greater than 0. If that equation is positive, individual trades are just the noise. So how do you put this into practice? The human brain is terrible at small sample sizes. We see patterns where none exists. We judge a strategy based on one trade or at least 3. Instead, try this. Trade in blocks of 20. Commit to taking the next 20 valid setups exactly according to your rules. No exceptions. Record every trade. But you're not allowed to judge your performance or tweak the strategy until after trade number 20. This forces your brain to zoom out. It silences the emotional roller coaster and makes you look at distribution of results instead. That's where real insight lives. That's how you identify flaws, refine your edge, and build positive expectancy. And that's how you stop thinking like a gambler and start thinking like a casino owner. So next time, let's trade better.